Hello, welcome to day 7 of JavaScript collections in 30 days. This process of these videos is a learning process of myself trying to teach uh, the information that I am learning. So make sure that you're aware that this isn't necessarily in regards to being a professional video. You have to be able to determine for yourself how much information you feel is accurate. And if you feel that any of this information is not accurate, I'd appreciate you taking the time to share in the comments any constructive feedback you can give. Today, we're going to be working on chaining the array methods to give us the information, the data that we want out of some complex array structures. Now, when I say complex, I'm not talking about deeply complex. I just talk about what we've been discussing the last couple of days, where we've started with very simple data, and now we've started to introduce objects which have different properties and a little more than what we were dealing with as we began this 30 days. So what we did was we worked with for each, and that led us up to mapping, and then we also then went to filtering. And today we're going to take the methods that we've learned and start to chain them together. And what that's going to allow us to do is be able to weed out the properties that we don't need, or better way to say it is, get to the properties that we do need, and then be able to map over them to find out, to get the information that is left over. And that's the best way that I'm able to say it. So let's try to get more clarification on this. So what we're going to do is we're going to collect the videos. So right here you can see an example of a video. And what we're going to do is we are going to check each of the videos objects that are inside of this new releases. And what we're going to do is that we're then going to, check is that if there's a rating of 5. So some of these have a rating of 5, some of them don't. And then once we're able to get that collection of videos, we're then going to return the video ID. So one little tool that we have is that with Quokka, love this program. This little extension. So let's make sure. Let's see if it's working. Let's go ahead and hide this. So let's see. Okay. Yeah, so we got it up and running. So as you can see here, it's got just a long list of data that we're able to take a look at. So the first thing we want to do is we want to take this rating and only return those that have a rating of 5.0. So we know that the first things we can do is we can filter. And so we're going to filter the video, and the video rating equals 5.0. So what do we get here? Okay, so now we've cut it down to where you'll see here, this is that with the ratings, is that we no longer have the ratings that are of 4. They're just now the ratings of 5. Now, so with the filter, we are able to cut down on the videos that are returned to us, but it returns all the data. So what we want to do now is we want to go to the next step. And the next step is going to be to where we're going to only get those that we're only going to get the property ID off of each of these videos. So now that's where we go to the next step of the chaining method, chaining process, I guess you could call it maybe. And that's where we're going to map. So the map is going to transform the data that we have into it's going to do a transformation of the data in the way that we want it to be represented. So next we are going to map. Now, so far what we've done is that we've gotten the video, and for those videos a rating of 5.0, is that that's going to be returned, and that's now going to be the new releases. And so now from those new releases, we are going to map over those. And so when we get a video, we're now just going to ask for the video ID. And now you can see is that we have received where's, yeah, does that look about right? So we have 675465, and then what's the other one? 6453, and then 6453. Let's see, so 4.0, we don't get that one out. 4.0, we don't get the 445. So as you can see here, is that we've now mapped over the video, each video out of this collection that we've already filtered down to those that don't have a rating of 5.0. And then instead of getting all the data back, we now just want to do a transformation of each of those videos and only return those just with the property of ID. So the rest of this, we don't want it. So by being able to map, which is transformation, takes the transformation function, is that transformation will return us only the video ID. So this is the power of being able to map, is being able to do one step at a time. And now something we'll work on later on in future videos is that this is a two-step process. It's first going to filter, and then once it gets that information, it's going to map. Now, it would be nice if it could do both of these at once, and that's something that we will look at in future videos as we continue to work on our skills and understanding of these methods on the array and how we can manipulate and transform the array, the arrays and any data that is inside of arrays. So that is day 7 for this 30 days of working with array collections, and I will look forward to the next day. Thank you.